Hallo, I'm E.T. Welcome to my channel where we do everything together. Hallo, ek is E.T. Welkom by my kanaal waar ons alles saam doen.
Let us start with basiese kleure, basic colors. I'm going to read them to you so that you know the correct pronunciation. And then after that, we are moving on to the colors of the rainbow. Let's start top left. Swart, wit, groen, blauw, pink, geel, paars, oranje, rooi, bruin, grys.
To my right, we have the colors of the rainbow. They are rooi, oranje, geel, groen, blauw, indigo, violet. How to indicate light and dark colors in Afrikaans. To the left of the screen, you will see the examples of light colors, and to the right of the screen, you'll see the examples of dark colors. In English, to indicate a lighter color on the color spectrum, you'll say light green, light pink, light red. In Afrikaans, that is pretty much the same. In Afrikaans, you'll add the word lig, in the beginning or in front of the color. Lig will be attached to the color, so it forms one word. So you'll then have lig rooi, which is light red, or lig groen, which is light green. And then on the dark end of the spectrum, it's pretty much the same again. You'll have donker, which is the Afrikaans word for dark. You'll use donker in the beginning or in front of the color, and it's also attached to the color, so it forms one word again. And then it'll be donker bruin, which is dark brown, or donker grys, which is dark gray, etc. And that's how you form light or dark colors and to indicate light and dark colors in Afrikaans. Now we look at the intensive form of some of the colors. In Afrikaans, we do have, for some colors, we have multiple intensive forms. You are also at liberty to create your own intensive form of a color if you feel like you have a better description or better word to add in front of the color that will explain the color that you're trying to explain to someone better. Then you are in Afrikaans at liberty to create that word, and it's always one word. But we'll get to creating words in Afrikaans eventually. But for now, I give you some of the most used intensive forms, and you can practice using them in your daily life. Right, so I'm just going to pronounce them for you so that you know what the pronunciation should be, more or less. Pik swart. Pik swart, which is literally as dark as it can be, like completely dark without any light. And then we have spier wit, which is extremely white, like extremely white. Spier, the word spier means muscle, so I'm not exactly sure. I might be missing some of the context why it's spierwit, but it's spierwit, so that's the word that we use for very white. There are other words, but this is the most common one. And then we have skel pink, which is just a very bright pink, pink. When you think of a very pink thing, like maybe Barbie's clothes, very pink. That is skel pink. And then we have grasgroen, which is just as green as grass. And then goudgeel, which is as yellow as gold. And then rooi, bloedrooi, which is blood red. And then potblauw, potblauw. That potblauw comes from when you give somebody a real good shiner on the eye, and they've got like a blue eye. That pot is where that comes from. So potblauw. In the following clips, I'm going to give you some real life examples of how to use the color in a sentence. So we have the first object, which is my camera. So you'll see bottom left of the screen, there is a example of an Afrikaans sentence, and then also the English translation is given. Dit is 'n swart kamera. Dit is 'n swart kamera. Dit is 'n wit broodrooster. Dit is 'n groen pampoen. Dit is 'n groen pampoen. We call this specific gem squash, which is gem squash in English, and that's what we call it in South Africa. In Afrikaans, this is called a skorsie. Skorsie. So that is just a little bit of an interesting tidbit. Dit is 'n blou bord. Dit is 'n blou bord. Dit is 'n pink kopband. Dit is 'n pink kopband. Dit is 'n geel suurlemoen. Dit is 'n geel suurlemoen. Dit is 'n pers pen. Dit is 'n pers pen. Dit is 'n oranje lemoen. Dit is 'n oranje lemoen. Dit is 'n rooi waterbottel. Dit is 'n rooi waterbottel. Dit is bruin koffie. Dit is bruin koffie. Dit is 'n grys beker. Dit is 'n grys beker. Baie dankie aan almal wat hierdie video saam met my gekyk het. Ek hoop julle het iets nuuts geleer oor kleure. Ek hoop ek sien julle weer in my volgende video. Tot dan, baie mooi dag en totsiens.